Hey, so I'm gonna try my first review on a video game. I'm going in raw, by the way, no script or anything. But Modern Warfare 2. Let me tell you, spoilers, of course. Yeah. So click off. If you didn't play the campaign, I'll say it's worth it. This game is, and this campaign is it's pretty good. You know, I like seeing the old characters back again. I like seeing Ghost. I like seeing Soap, Shepherd. They changed him, but I like that guy. He comes in some shows. His voice is like recognizable, instantly recognizable. And we saw Kate Laswell again. I think that's her last name. Yeah. We're going after this terrorist guy Hassan. He's involved with the cartel. But then there's some new characters, that I actually really like. Graves and Alejandro. Let me tell you, Alejandro, I don't know. He's like the MVP to me. He's just so badass. I don't know. He's got so different speaking Spanish, the voice actor, his look, his personality, and Graves, bro. That character, bro. As soon as I heard his voice, I guess it's the accent, bro. The southern. I think he's from Texas. I'm not American, so I'm gonna guess he's Texas. I'm just waiting on him to say "hee-haw" at any point. His personality, he just seems like a badass. The graphics of this game, it's just like cutting edge. Infinity Ward, they killed it, and the motion capture, all of that. But this campaign has its issues. Like, there's some missions that I was like, what a bumbleclaw. Why am I doing this? And the key phrase is, why am I doing this again? Repetitive, and it was just, some missions were just so drawn out. All right, let me give you an example. That mission, the sniper mission, they're trying to recreate that magic with all gilded up. We all know that mission, legendary. Matt Millen and Captain Price. I don't think he was a captain at the time, but yeah, we played that mission so many times, right? And they're trying to capture the magic again. So when I saw the sniper rifle, the ghillie suits, the scenery, I was like, yeah, chills, bro, chills. Flashback. So we're crawling. We have enemies pass by. The usual stuff with called stealth mission in a ghillie suit. Enemies pass by, right? Okay, it's cool. We've done this before. Fresh new graphics, new characters, Gaz and Captain Price. It's not a flashback this time, but yeah, we're walking through, and I'm seeing a lot of enemies towards the objective. As in, you remember in all Gillied Up, we had to like take out enemies along the way, go from building to building. It was like a decent walk, a trek, because we're behind enemy lines. We can't just bring a heli and just land at our objective. So it's all stealth like, and there were barely any enemies, so we're just walking with nothing. And when we finally reached the target location, we had to snipe. Me and Captain Price had to snipe, right? It was just so repetitive, bro. I wouldn't mind doing this once, but we had to do it twice. The whole line up the shots thing, so we can kill two at once. Well, I'll kill two at once. Captain Price will just adjust for distance, notches, shit like that. I'm sorry if I'm like trilling up, but like I said, this is raw, no script. So yeah, so I kind of liked it at first, but then it just, me having to run track from one side to the next to line up the shots. Okay, it was cool, yeah, that's fine. kill somebody. Okay, and then I had to do it again at a different target location in the same mission, basically the same exact thing. I did not like that. I didn't. And also, when we actually wiped out all the enemies on the outside, we had to go in the buildings and search for the missiles, I believe. But there are like different ways to enter the base and different ways to approach these buildings because they're all sealed up. They're like dug in the enemies. And we have a backpack. I wish that was the backpack feature was in like every mission. We had different tools and shit, but I digress. Yeah, we did that once. Okay, cool, but I had to do that next location all over again. No, I did not like that at all. Okay, yeah, that's one mission that I thought could have been friggin' amazing. I wanted to crawl. I didn't want it to be exact like all gillied up, right? I didn't want it to be the exact same thing, dog. So I wanted to like crawl through, take out enemies if necessary, maybe even go into a building, hide under the floorboards, you know, stealth. Enemies are like 2 feet away from me type shit. It's just disappointing, bro. But I'm telling you, I love this campaign. It's just this mission, you know. I just thought it could have been really great. And alone, that mission. Hey, I like scavenging for things in games, but I don't know. It just felt weird here. I saw it at first, crafting, all of that. Like, okay, this is cool. This is different. But then, where I'm in a maze, bro. And these enemies, they're way too many. I'm trying to gather our resources to make weapons, to make bombs. I was thinking I'll just do it once, maybe find a couple things, like make a blade, makeshift blade. And Ghost was on the comms, which was cool. Hearing the characters interact with each other, I love that. They seem more human compared to the original trilogy. Ghost played a major part in this. He talked a lot more. So yeah, I was scavenging, looking for things, and it was so dark. And that little headlamp radius was so tiny, but I guess I understand why I'm being hunted. So it makes sense why I'd use something that small. It just felt janky because the enemies they'll just spot you easily. And it was so long. Why was it so long? I needed a weapon. I wanted to do that for like 5 minutes, scavenging for things. It's 8 minutes tops. I find all my gear, I find a knife. I wish it was kind of like a set piece where I'm alone and Ghost is on the comms. And I have to like pretend to be dead among the civilians, cause you know Graves, he betrayed us, he murdered everyone in town. I wanted to like lie among the civilians and shit, pretend to be dead. There's like I have a body over me. Obviously they'd recognize me because I'm soaked. I have a freaking mohawk on my head. I'm white. So yeah, shit like that. Like I'm just underneath the bodies, hiding, desperate, alone, truly alone. And they're like burning bodies and shit, and I'm just crawling, going from house to house. Maybe even a civilian spots me, tries to say something to me, and I'm telling him, shh, quiet, enemies are close by. And he's like, no, help me, senor, help me. Well, you know, it's in Las Almas. They say it's in Mexico, but we know it's Mexico. But yeah, senor, help me, por favor. And they hear that and they come, they kill him, and I gotta hide. Just little set pieces, you know, cut scenes along the way to mix it up instead of me just crawling, creeping. You know, I take out enemies with a makeshift blade. But I'm supposed to be gathering stuff. It just lasted too long. It was a maze. Yeah. And then let me tell you this. I had to do the crafting shit again. in a different mission, the final mission. That just, I did not like that. I ran away with the suitcase with the launch codes or some shit. I ran away and I'm trying to craft shit, put shit in the microwave. Like, no, bro, just do it once. Why am I doing this again? Right now, soldiers are looking for me. That the area isn't that big. Like that, we didn't need to do that, bro. Not again. Alone could have been a great mission, bro. A fucking great mission. Kihlstedt could have been a great mission as well. What else? Let me tell you about my favorite missions now. You see, the US-Mexico border with Alejandro. Ooh. Ooh. My God. That was, I loved every second of that. Going from our civilian houses, they were acting like people, the civilians. You know, they wanted to knock my fucking head off. I don't blame them. You see this guy just hopping in your house with a gun, speaking Spanish, saying some shit, get out of my fucking house. It's like, what, 1 a.m.? And yeah, and they'll even reach for guns. I recognize that. You gotta like pay attention. But yeah, let's talk about the US-Mexico border shit. That was one of my favorite missions. I was on edge. I felt clean, it felt neat. The introduction of Alejandro, that was a good intro. And then what other mission? When we had to Soap, Ghost, Alejandro and his people all went to try and find Hassan in Las Almas. Yeah, that mission. That mission was cool too. I love that. The favela? I don't know if it's a favela, that little ghetto looking area. I think it is, you know. We tried to find Hassan, we didn't find him. The Mexican army showed up, but they aren't clean, you know, they're paid by the cartel. We got chased down the hill. I'm getting like real Modern Warfare 2 vibes when you had to escape the favela after you caught that guy with soap. So yeah, we're running down the hill, any chase, and then we saw armored enemies. Fine. Say, oh, armored enemies. Not the first time I saw them in the campaign, but yeah, fine. Mexican army, you know, they got money, got the resources. They have that shit. It makes sense. They came prepared. They didn't ambush the Mexican army. They came from their base, so obviously they're stocked up with our gear. So yeah, armored enemies, cool. Saw them. All right, we escaped. Then we went into the AC-130 and we got introduced to Graves, my second favorite character of this campaign. I love Ghost, bro. I love Soap. I love Cap Price, but these two new characters are just, it is perfect, bro. I don't know why. I like you guys so much. They're so cool. Yeah, AC-130 mission was kind of long, but I liked it. I like, you know what would be cool in that AC-130 mission, when we actually captured Hassan outside that mansion type area, right? We like we did a final like we fired a rocket enemy, and then it just transitions back to Soap and Ghost on the ground, and then we have we can control the AC-130 by like lasering targets. That would have been cool, a cool ass transition. And we're on the road, and the AC-130 is providing backup, and I had to like laser targets to, you know, AC-130 to fire them down. That would have been sick. I think we only needed the AC-130 POV for like one mission. We didn't need it for two. So yeah, that transition would have been sick. I didn't hate the mission, but I saw where it could have been a lot better. Like for real. And then I like that dark water mission with the containers. That was cool. It wasn't it was really good, but like I said, Alejandro missions were just bumbleclaw, sick. Like, my God. Yeah. Another mission that I love, but it could have been a lot better, bro, was the car chase. the Mad Max mission. That convoy was so long. It had so many vehicles, like never ending. Like, bro. They captured this Laswell, right? Why wouldn't they wanna, try and avoid attention? That convoy was, everyone's gonna know. Everyone's gonna know you're carrying her. Anyways, yeah. Start off really sick, like really cool. Like, okay, this could be my favorite mission. This might be the Alejandro missions, but no. Started off really well, but I had to jump from part to part. That sounded cool on paper, but then the mechanics were janky. I kept jumping from part to part, and I dropped on my head. I dropped on my head so many times. I got ran over. I don't know what was going on. Tried to jump on a vehicle, fell down over and over again. Is this a skill issue? I don't think so. I think this is a game issue, because I talked to other persons playing this game and they say, yeah, that shit was janky. But maybe we all saw. But I think it's just a game at that point. I think it's just a game. This shit could have been so sick, bro. The car chase. It should have been shorter though. It didn't need to be that long, really. Oh, and Hassan, we finally captured Hassan. Remember that guy? We leveled that entire town and destroyed people's source of income. Capture Hassan. But we had to let him go. Why? I don't know. Fuck you. Okay, Laswell said we have to let him go. So why did we do all of that? I'm sure we've broken so many laws trying to capture Hassan. Why do we have to let him go? Why no? We have him in our palm. This is like, he has missiles, bro, and he hates America. He wants to destroy America. Why wouldn't you? Fuck the rules. You know he's a bad guy. Keep him. What do you mean he's too hot? Of course you can hold him. Jeez. I was like, huh? Well, so why the bomber clock you meant me do all of that? All I hear is Hassan, and then we finally get Hassan, and then I have to let him go. I never heard that. No, Bridget. No, I don't like that. I don't like that, dog. I don't like that. No. No, I really didn't like that. That seems stupid. But when I think about it, it makes sense in a way. But I don't like who said it, Laswell. It should have been General Shepard, right? He's the one that made the fuck up. He's the one that did that. So you wouldn't want them to like really interrogate Hassan and get to learn General Shepard. He's the one that messed this up, him and Graves. He's the one that lost the missiles, right? Because he would definitely say some shit about that. I'm surprised he didn't say it like as soon as he was caught. That would have made a lot more sense. But then again, why would General Shepard go for Hassan and he knows Hassan can like inform on him? Well, just weird. That whole theme where they had to let him go, it made my blood boil, because everything before seemed pointless. Really pointless. What else? Phillip Graves, MVP. We all knew he'd be a traitor, but because alright, in the original Modern Warfare, General Shepard was like allied with Shadow Company. Shadow Company didn't have a face, not to my knowledge. I don't remember them having a face. Phillip Graves is the face in the reboot, right? So I always knew Shadow Company would be the bad guys in the end. I just had a feeling. But Phillip Graves was cool. Hey, he went from hero to villain. All right, that's cool. Expected. I really love the guy. I really love it. He was really cool. But the way how we took him out, that was unnecessary. That was unnecessary, bro. In a tank. You know what that brought me back to? Arkham Knight. fighting Deathstroke. Deathstroke is one of the sickest characters. I'm going off on a tangent right now. Like I said, unscripted. Sickest characters. And we're fighting Deathstroke in a tank. He's so interesting. Why am I doing a tank battle with Deathstroke? It should be hand to hand. And it's the same thing I can say about Graves. It wouldn't be hand to hand, it would be gun to gun. But why is this in game? It seems so out of place. I'm chasing down. It's like a boss fight, you know. But then you have these bullet sponge enemies, bro. I hate these guys so much. Why are they in the game? They're in too many missions, bro. The Mexican army having them, well, that was fine, but no. They just kept respawning over and over again, and the tank moved so fast. I had to chase him down plan C4. And my teammate, by the way, did jack shit. He was just sitting there saying, what was he saying? So do this. So remember the C4. Bro, you can do it yourself. Help me out. I got like 10 guys, 10 family of guys chasing me down. And I have a tank to do. What are you doing? Nothing. I'm taking a knee. That's all he does. He takes a knee and just looks and he just tells me what to do. And I had to chase him down, throw some C4. And let me tell you, this game is hard. I played this game on hard and I had to pussy over. It was too much. The armored enemies. Too much, bro. Too much, bro. I had to pussy out. Especially the tank battle. That just felt like shit. I'm ready my mission. That mission was like a 2. It started out well, but that tank mission brought it down all the way. And because who's in the tank? Phillip Graves, one of my favorite characters, and we just killed him in the tank. We didn't have a cutscene with him. Like, he should be like, I don't know, suffering from. He should have came out the tank at least, like bloodied up, having a monologue. It's a cool character, and they just wasted him. I hope he's alive, bro. I hope he wasn't controlling the tank. He was just saying shit on speaker, because he just doesn't deserve to die like that. He's too good of a character, bro. Too good of a character. Armored enemies, like I said, they show up way too often, especially in the car chase. Why are they on the car chase, bro? That was frustrating. I don't like armored enemies in this game at all in the campaign. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the campaign. Damn, it's a friggin' long video. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking by with me for so long. First ever review. Just me ranting though. This wasn't really a review. It was just me ranting. Like I said, I like the campaign. I give it a light to a decent, say, 7.5. There was just too much shit that like ruined it for me. But I enjoyed myself, and I hope you enjoyed yourself too. Like, comment, subscribe, blah 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 blah. You don't know. Yeah, man out.